Game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
Well, I feel like it's been about 3 weeks since we called a basketball game, and here we are on what is technically the final day of the winter break for schools around the area. Danville and Danville Christian Academy do battle here on this Friday night from Danville High School in what is going to be the first of two. It's a girl-boy doubleheader tonight between Danville and DCA, and you join us right as we hit the national anthem. We'll take a break, come back, give you starting lineups back in 3 minutes on your home for Danville and DCA basketball, Z105.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save up to $14,000 off new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26047. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at bobalanmotormall.com.
Danville Bike and Footwear is listening to their customers with an edition of Ultra running shoes. Ultra is known for its roomy toe box and zero-to-low drop that adds to your comfort, whether you're running errands or on our beautiful Kentucky trails. Danville Bike and Footwear specializes in individual shoe fittings to ensure maximum comfort. They carry Brooks, Saucony, Asics, and now Ultra shoes for your active lifestyle. Come into Danville Bike and Footwear and let them find the perfect fit for your feet in downtown Danville.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Big news, Danville. Your local H&R Block franchise has moved, and we're celebrating in style. Join us for our grand reopening on Saturday, January 3rd from 12 to 3 p.m. at 101 Citation Drive, right across from the Boyle County Schools. Enjoy free food provided by WRNZ, and get ready because we're giving away over $1,000 in gift cards. Mark your calendar and come see your trusted tax experts in our brand new location. Don't miss the fun, the prizes, and the savings. That's H&R Block at 101 Citation Drive in Danville, where we're always ready to help.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland. We are live from Danville High School as DCA takes on Danville in the first of two, a girl-boy doubleheader tonight. DCA starting five has been introduced. It's Amari Blackford, the DCA leading scorer and leading rebounder at 18.3 points and 10.7 rebounds per game. Nadia Abrams at 13.4, 2.9 rebounds a game. Shuna Dang just a tenth of a point away and an 8/10 of a rebound away from a double-double, averaging for her 9.9 and 9.2 a game. Grace Meyer at 8.6 and 4.7 a game. And Bella Bradshaw, 2.1 and 1.3 a game. Again, that's Blackford, Abrams, Dang, Meyer, and Bradshaw. They'll go against Danville, who comes through this game with a 2-9 record. They just honored pregame Taviana Caldwell before the game began for scoring her 1,000th point in the game earlier this year versus Bryan Station. It is Caldwell, Gans, Yeast, Tandy, and I believe I'm missing one more. Thompson, Anya Thompson, is on the floor as well. Again, Caldwell, Yeast, Thompson, Tandy, and Gans. Conwell will jump against Shuna Dang, who stands at midcourt with hands on her hips. DCA in their navy blue road jerseys. Navy blue tops, navy blue shorts to match. Danville Christian in block white letters across the chest. The numbers in between. Those Danville at the top and Christian at the bottom. Numbers in between. Danville in their all whites, white tops, white shorts. Tavy Caldwell doesn't even try to control the tip. She knows Shuna Dang has the height advantage. DCA has the basketball, and we are underway for basketball here in the Hometown Radio Network. And immediately DCA turns the ball over with Gans just taking the ball away. Hands it off to Thompson. Thompson goes in the corner to Caldwell with Blackford on her. Tavy Caldwell averages 27 a game, and Danville needs maybe even more from her. She's that dynamic of her score, but she is much needed scoring points for the Admirals, who have not scored the basketball very well this year. Tandy, turnaround, mid-range jumper, misses left-hand side of the rim. Rebound comes out to Grace Meyer, and she controls the basketball, hands it off to Nadia Abrams, who's averaging just under 13 and a half a game. The freshman wears number 22. Abrams goes to Meyer, down low to Blackford, right block, one step in, a drop step, puts it up and in. She can dominate when she wants to. Amari Blackford, 18.3, 10.7, leads DCA in free throw percentage as well. Tavy Caldwell, right corner three, well short, and Blackford has the strong side rebound. Kicks it up to Abrams. Passes tip. Abrams grabs it, goes to Meyer, far side. Meyer slows it down, looking down low for Dang. It's off of her hand, out of bounds. And Dang taps herself in the chest. Pretty good pass from Meyer. Dang probably should have had that one.
Yeah, just kind of go up with both hands to get that. She reached out more with just one, and she's still learning.
Yeah, someone asked me earlier today, how is she improving? I said she's a lot better than she was last year. I think everybody can agree with that. Tandy, right wing three, misses. Strong side rebound comes out to Meyer, who wrestles the rebound. And we have a foul. Or did Meyer step out? She stepped on the sideline, so it's going to stay with Danville. Jasmine Tandy will inbound her for the Lady Admirals, holds the basketball over top of her head. Swings it over to Yeast. Yeast up top to Caldwell. She'll drive right hand, stop, mid-range jumper, misses long. Rebound taken by Caldwell, though, and a second chance for Danville to get some points. She circles back around, goes to Thompson, top of the circle. Thompson drives right hand over to Yeast. Right corner three, misses strong. Rebound is taken by Amari Blackford in backcourt. Blackford grabs her second rebound and hands it off to Nadia Abrams. And Abrams will take her time coming into front court. DCA at 7-4. Danville at 2-9. Abrams, right hand, goes to Meyer, right corner, down low to Blackford, right block, spins on Thompson, turns around, fall away is good. Thompson got all twisted up. Her back was to Blackford at one point, and Blackford easily puts it up and in. She's got all four for DCA. In this one, it's 4-0 DCA on the Dexter Wright Meyer Insurance scoreboard. Nolly Yeast, skip pass over to Thompson. Thompson up top to Gans, back over to Yeast. Holds it right of the circle. Yeast swings it back to Thompson. Thompson fakes a pass to Caldwell, back to Yeast. Left of the circle, up top to Tandy. Tandy goes to Thompson, left wing three, misses short. Rebound taken by Shuna Dang. There's a two-handed rebound by Shuna, and goes far side to Grace Meyer. Meyer in the front court works left hand and straightens up the offense for DCA. Right-hand side to go to Abrams. Abrams gets a screen from Meyer, and I think she's called for the moving screen. She is. Grace Meyer didn't come set. She's called for the offensive foul. That is her first. That is DCA's first as well, and Danville takes over on the turnover. Last time we were here, we saw, at least last time we were here watching the Lady Admirals, we saw Danville and Mercer County playing a really good game. Danville's changed their starting lineup a couple of times this year, trying to find that right combination on the court. Nolly Yeast holds the basketball and comes back up top. We saw Cecilia Rocha start last time we were here. Backdoor cut by Thompson, laid it up and in. Good find by Jasmine Tandy. And Anya Thompson snuck behind and in between a couple of DCA defenders and put it up off the glass and good. A Whitaker bank shot for Anya Thompson. It's 4-2, DCA by 2.
Yeah, I feel like this is their best offense or best lineup that Danville's put out and the best one they've got.
Abrams drives left hand, has it knocked away, taken by Gans. Gans goes to Caldwell. Caldwell will stop and give it off to Nolly Yeast. Yeast hit a couple of threes in that game versus Mercer County we did back in December. Left-hand side to Thompson. Thompson holds it over her head, skips it over to Yeast. Right wing three, rolls off the rim, comes off, rebound, volleyball in the air, taken by Grace Meyer. And Meyer circles around in the backcourt and gets Danville defenders to blow by her and will set up the offense for DCA. Meyer looking down low for Blackford. Pass knocked away by Caldwell, out of bounds. It'll stay with DCA. These last last time these two teams played head-to-head, January the 31st of 2025. DCA beat Danville 62-35 in that game. 4 Lady Warriors were in double figures. Bougua, Quisenberry, Metz, and Blackford. And of those 4 names, only one of those is still playing this year for DCA. That's Blackford. Of course, DCA lost so much in terms of graduation with Bougua and Quisenberry, both to graduation. Foul is on Nadia Abrams on the inbound pass. DCA threw it away, then Abrams fouled Danville. Foul on Abrams is her first. That's DCA's second. Lady Ads that game last January, led by Mila Turner, who had 14 in that game. DCA dominated the boards, out-rebounded Danville 40-27 that game. Right corner, Caldwell drives, knocked away, and it's taken by Bella Bradshaw. First time we've called her name tonight, aside from the starting lineup introduction. Bradshaw goes to Meyer, right wing. She'll drive, fake a 3, lost it out of bounds. It'll stay with DCA. And we have a substitution for Danville. It's number 22 who checks in. That is Dreana White. The senior averages a half a point and 1.8 rebounds per game. And Myers going to kick the basketball in on the sideline. Goes to Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking to Dang. Free throw line back up top to Abrams. Makira Penix just checked in. She can be fire whistle off that bench and knocks the ball away from Abrams, and now it's out of bounds. And no, it's going to be a timeout DCA. We could see Cliff Berry calling timeout. I just don't know if the official, Scott Bottoms on the floor, saw it. He did. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Danville Christian Academy. We'll keep it right here. It's 4-2 DCA over Danville, 3:38 to play in this first quarter. Tonight, the 20th all-time matchup in girls basketball between DCA and Danville. It's hard to believe they've already played 20 times head-to-head. Danville is 11-8 all-time in this series, though it was dominated by Danville to begin with. Danville went 11-1 in the first 12 head-to-head matchups. The only loss in those first 12 was in that All-A championship down in Somerset back in 2022. That was kind of a coming-of-age win for DCA, letting kind of the region know, hey, look, we're here, so to say. But it was also kind of random. Danville had beaten DCA by no less than 30 points in the first 4 head-to-heads before DCA beat them. And then after that, Danville would still win the next 3 against DCA. So that one win was a big one for DCA. It kind of came out of nowhere. Abrams looking down low for Dang. It's thrown away, taken by Caldwell. Caldwell drives all the way, right hand off the glass, missed it too hard. And Shuna Dang, who ran the floor well, gets the rebound and throws it over to Grace Meyer. Meyer crossover in backcourt, swings it to Abrams. It goes through Abrams' hands. It's out of bounds. It'll go to Danville. That may send Abrams to the bench. Yeah, Tatum Boyd's going to check in, and Nadia Abrams is going to have a seat.
Yeah, it's just very, that's not like Nadia. She usually got pretty short hands. She's really good with the ball. It's just kind of, I guess the girls are still in holiday spirit right now. They're not as focused as they usually are.
And they're giving presents right now, the Lady Admirals.
Yeah.
Danville will take it. Entry pass looking for Rocha is knocked away and taken by Bella Bradshaw. Cecilia Marin Rocha just checked in for Danville. She's a senior. Meyer looking down low for Blackford, makes the catch, spins in the paint, lays it up and in. That's a ferocious spin by Amari Blackford. Just spun right between 2 Danville defenders off the window and good Whitaker bank shot. Amari's got all 6 for DCA. It's 6-2, Lady Warriors by 4. 2:40 to play in this first quarter. Left-hand side, that's Gans who has it up top to Penix. Penix bounce pass, free throw line to Rocha, back over. Left wing, 3, misses too hard. That was Dreana White who took that 3. She shoots just 10% from three-point range. And strong side rebound taken by Amari Blackford. Blackford goes to Tatum Boyd, who checked in for Abrams. Boyd being hounded by Penix, looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Drives left hand, fakes a pass down low, picks up a dribble, bounce pass across the court to Meyer. Meyer will drive right hand, trying to get by White, lays it up off the glass, missed it. Dang has the rebound, puts it up too high off the glass, and the rebound's grabbed by Tavy Caldwell for Danville, who she comes the other way. Caldwell right by Bradshaw, lays it up too hard off the glass, and Dang has the rebound for DCA. Dane goes to to Blackford. Blackford back over to Grace Meyer behind the back. She comes in the front court with the basketball. We have a foul on Makira Penix. It's Danville's first foul. It's Penix's first foul as well. And multiple changes for both teams. Nadia Abrams is back in. Number 33, Soraya Howell will check in for DCA as well. Nolly East back in. Anya Thompson back in for Danville. Soraya Howell wears number 33. She's a brand new player on DCA's team. She came in, I believe, was homeschooled, if I'm not mistaken, and transferred into DCA, making her immediately eligible. Pass far sideline, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with DCA. Grace Meyer will inbound at far side, but a slow offensive start to this game. 1:40 to play in the first quarter. It's 6-2 DCA. Abrams right hand down low to Blackford. Lays it up and in. 8 for Amari Blackford. All 8 of them from that same spot, Tim, on the right block. Down the court from us. 8-2. Thompson cut off by Tatum Boyd. Hands it off to Penix, looking down low for Rocha. Rocha spins into a double team. Hal and Blackford tie her up, and the jump ball will keep it with Danville. Shuna Dang will check in. Amari Blackford will check out. In a big first quarter for Amari. Big first quarter on the glass for Shuna Dang. Already has 4 rebounds.
So, yeah, now you've got Amari out. She's got all 8 points. We'll see who's going to pick up the scoring for DCA.
Inbound pass looking for Yeast up top. Abrams knocked it away and ripped it away from Nala Yeast. So a quick stay on the bench for Nadia Abrams has her fired up. She takes the basketball away. Left corner to Howell. Howell looking down low for Dang. Working on Rocha, and she walked. Trying to drive the baseline and spun and dragged her pivot foot. Jasmine Tandy and Tavy Caldwell check back in for Danville. White and Penix will check out. 1:14 to play. DCA 8, Danville 2. On the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard as Anya Thompson comes into front court with the basketball. Thompson just stands on that brand new Danville logo at midcourt, dribbles with the right hand, hesitates, kicks it in the corner to Nala Yeast. Yeast picked up by Tatum Boyd. Free throw line, Caldwell turns around, mid-range is good. Tavy Caldwell has her first 2 in this game. Again, averages 27.1 a game. It's 8-4, DCA by 4 with 40 seconds to play in this first quarter. Nadia Abrams in the front court, works left hand, trying to get by Yeast. Faked a layup, trying to pass it in the corner to Howe. Pass comes out there to Meyer. Howe looking down low for Dang, threw it over her head, out of bounds. Tavy Caldwell was on Dang, her back was to the play, and so Meyer realized that. I think it was Meyer at the basketball. Tried to get it down the court, down low to Dang, and Dang just had the pass go through her hands. And with 28 to play, Danville has the basketball, trailing by 4. Nala Yeast looking up top for Tandy. Abrams steps in the passing lane, takes it away. Jump ball will now give it to DCA as her and Tandy get tied up. DCA and Danville. DCA's already played one district game. Remember back in early December, we had DCA in Garrett County in a doubleheader at Danville Christian Academy. DCA won that one easily. This is the first district game for Danville. 12 to play now. Around the screen, Abrams will work. Fake a pass in the corner, drives, blocked from behind by Tandy, and it's off Abrams' head, out of bounds, and Danville will take it with 8 seconds to play. Good defensive play there by the 8th grader, Jasmine Tandy. Conwell looking to kick it in. On the baseline, comes in to Thompson with 8 to play. Thompson to midcourt to Rocha. Rocha goes to Tandy, right wing, fumble the basketball, gets it back to Caldwell. Caldwell fakes a 3, drives in mid-range at the buzzer, is no good. We played 1 quarter of basketball. It's been low scoring. DCA 8, Danville 4 after 1. Second quarter is coming up in 1 minute on Z105.
Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda in Danville is dedicated to serving your vehicle ownership needs. They are your consultants in purchasing, leasing, servicing, detailing, parts, or body work. They also perform maintenance on any make vehicle. Their service, quality, selection, and fair prices have been tops in the area for generations. See them soon for a great auto buying or service experience. Visit Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda on US 127 Bypass in Danville or at stuartpowell.com. stuartpowell.com.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend. Kentucky Service Companies.
Amari Blackford has all 8 for DCA at the end of the first quarter. 2 points apiece on Danville's side for Tavy Caldwell and Anya Thompson. It's 8-4. DCA leads. as we begin the second quarter of play. First to two here tonight from Danville High School. The boys game will follow this one, DCA and Danville. That's a DCA boys team. That's won 21 consecutive region games, 12 consecutive district games. They'll put that streak on the line tonight against a Danville team that's playing a lot better as of late. They've won 3 of 4, the Danville Admiral boys team has. Lady Admirals have the basketball to begin the second quarter. Thompson, pressured by Nadia Abrams, picks up her dribble, hands it off to East, who comes around the circle. Stands on top of the logo with the basketball now. Hands it back off to Thompson near midcourt. Lost the basketball out of bounds. Will go to DCA. Danville kept on handing the ball off and progressively got further and further away from the basket, Tim. And eventually, they were not only facing DCA's defense, they were facing the midcourt stripe as well. There was an extra defender there. Bella Bradshaw checks back in for DCA. See a couple of other area coaches here tonight scouting this game. Brian Britt, the head coach of the Boyle County Lady Rebels, has them playing really well so far this year. Is here catching this game. Bella Bradshaw comes to the free throw line, knocked away. Ball near midcourt. She goes down. Yeast goes down as well. Comes out to Meyer. Meyer to Abrams, left wing, 3. Misses just short. Dang's rebound comes back out to Abrams. No look pass to Blackford. Her mid-range is good. Just give the ball to Amari Blackford. She's doing it all tonight for DCA, particularly offensively. She has 10. It's 10-4. Caldwell's 3 is no good. Bella Bradshaw, smallest one in the court, has the rebound. Outlet pass to Abrams. Abrams challenges Caldwell, lays it up, missed it. We have a foul. Foul, I believe, is on Tavy Caldwell. It is indeed. That's Tavy's first. That is Danville's first in this second quarter. And Nadia Abrams shoots 46.9% from the free throw line. We'll get a pair. Neither one of these teams are really that good free throw shooting teams. First free throw is good for Nadia Abrams. DCA on the year, Tim, 49.6% from the line. They're below 50%. Meanwhile, Danville at 55.9%. Second free throw for Nadia is up and good. First two for Nadia Abrams. First two for anyone not named Amari Blackford on DCA's side. It's 12-4. Lady Warriors lead by 8, their biggest lead of the game. Entry pass to Caldwell, taken away by Blackford. Up the court to Abrams. Abrams transition, works on Thompson, grades contact, misses the layup, gets the rebound back, tries to throw it down with a Dang. Ball is on the floor now, saved in by Thompson, and Thompson will just dribble and get back up with the basketball. Thompson comes to the front court, dribbling between her left hand and right hand, gets a screen left-hand side from Tandy, but won't take it. Picks up her dribble, goes right corner to Caldwell. Caldwell works on Blackford, stops, keeps her pivot foot, spins, hands it off to Nala Yeast. Yeast to the free throw line. Trying to get over top of Dang, and she cannot. Dang blocked it and grabbed the rebound, and DCA has the basketball. Up to Blackford. Blackford right hand on the far sideline, charges towards the rim, lays it up and in. 12 for Amari Blackford, and Haley Hellier wants a timeout. It's 14-4. DCA leads by 10. It is a 10-2 run for DCA. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 on Z105.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Red Tag Sales event, save up to $14,000 off new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26 155. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland, live from Danville High School, sitting catty corner here in the second deck, watching DCA and Danville do battle in a girl-boy doubleheader. DCA 14, Danville 4 in the second quarter with 6:10 to play in this girls' game. Tavy Caldwell to a cutting. Tandy lays it up hard off the glass, and she walked as she was making her way trying to split the double team. DCA is going to take over on the turnover. And full court press here from Danville. Bella Bradshaw takes it from Grace Meyer, who goes back to Meyer, back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw midcourt to Amari Blackford, swings it to Jochi. Left corner, wide open 3, misses too hard. Rebound, strong side taken by Grace Meyer, just chased it down. She's now double teamed in the far corner, knocked out of bounds, will stay with DCA. Neither team yet has made a three-pointer. We talked earlier in the season about DCA struggles from the three-point line. They've gotten a little bit better. Danville has really struggled from range. They shoot just 16.5% as a team. Meyer, right corner 3. That one's well short. Rebound is off of Shuna Dang, out of bounds. We'll go to Danville. Danville just 28 for 170 from three-point range. Their leading three-point shooter among their starting five is Anya Thompson at 28.6%. Rocha left corner three. That one's too hard. And Amari Blackford grabs the one-handed rebound over top of Tavy Caldwell. Blackford double-teamed in backcourt. She goes falling down to the floor as Gans and her get tied up. Foul is on Abry Gans. That is Gans' first. That is Danville's second here in the second quarter. And Nadia Abrams is checking in. Amari Blackford is going to check out for DCA. 12 first-half points for Amari Blackford. She has 12 of DCA's 14. Abrams goes to Meyer. Meyer in the corner. Jochi wide open. Left corner three. Too hard. Rebound, though, taken by Bradshaw. Bradshaw up top to Abrams. Abrams swings it back over to Jochi. Jochi goes back to Meyer, left wing. Meyer works left hand, double team back to Jochi, who does not want to take that three now after just missing one in that same spot. Jochi will drive the baseline, and she's fouled by Abry Gans. So Gans picks up 2 fouls in the span of 30 seconds, and Anya Thompson will check back in for Danville. Thompson in, and Gans is out. Without Amari Blackford in there, Tim, the offense for DCA just looks a little bit lost.
Non-existent, yeah.
Yeah, they have a chance, though, to give her rest with DCA leading by 10, 14-4. Bradshaw goes to Meyer, left corner. Three, misses too hard. Rebound strong side, tapped up out of bounds. It's off Nadia Abrams, and we'll go to Danville. DCA played yesterday, actually, a New Year's Day game. They went to West Jessamine, lost to West Jessamine 49-35. The 35 points DCA scored, the least amount DCA has scored in a game in the last 106 games. You have to go back to the last game of the 2021-22 season, where they also scored 35 in that one. Top of the circle, Penix goes to Caldwell. Good pump fake, and Tavy Caldwell unchallenged with a right-hand layup. She's got 4 in this one. It's 14-6 DCA by 8. Jochi left corner, down low for Dang, threw it right to Anya Thompson. Thompson near side to front court, left to right in your radio dial, works on Jochi. Thompson down low to Rocha, right block, spins away, gets Dang in the air, scoop shots, no good. And Bradshaw has the rebound for DCA. Bradshaw being pressured by Penix, goes to Meyer. Meyer into front court, working on Makira Penix, who's everywhere defensively. Looking down low for Dang, pass knocked away. Stolen again by Danville, knocked up by Anya Thompson, comes to Tavy Caldwell. Thompson left of the circle, has the basketball. 14-6, DCA leads by 8, 4 minutes to play. Around the screen, Thompson, mid-range jumper, way too hard, and Shuna Dang has the rebound, but it's knocked out of her hands. Comes to Caldwell, who spins and is fouled with a layup chance. And Abrams reached in there and broke the layup up, and Tavy Caldwell will get a couple of free throws. Foul on Nadia Abrams. I'm sorry, foul is on Shuna Dang. That's Dang's first. That is DCA's first in this second quarter. And number 23, Tavy Caldwell, will get 2 free throws. Leads Danville from the line, just 62.5%, misses the first one. Not a whole lot of arc on Tavy's shot, is there? It's a line drive, pretty flat shot. Or she makes it work when you're averaging just 30 a game.
She makes it work better than I do.
Second one's good. 5 for Tavy Caldwell, 14-7. Quick little run here by Danville. Abrams into front court, threw it right to Rocha. Was looking for Dang and threw it right to Cecilia Rocha, and Danville has the basketball again, trying to continue this mini run they're on. They've scored the last 3 points. Penix right-hand side to Caldwell. Caldwell looking up top for for Dreana White, who just checked back in. White goes to Penix with Branch on her. Penix right-hand dribble looking for Yeast. Broken up by Abrams, and she takes it away. Nadia left hand at the rim. She's fouled. Foul on Penix. That's number 2 on Makira, and free throws coming for Nadia Abrams, who hit a pair earlier this quarter. Close games, Tim, continue to be the bane for Danville Lady Admiral basketball. They have played 17 games decided by single digits in the last 2 years alone under head coach Haley Hellier. First free throw by Abrams is no good. Wrap your head around that when you hear that. 40% of all of Danville's games the last 2 years have been decided by single digits or less, or single digits. They're 2-15 in those 17 games, Tim. Timeout, DCA. They want a full timeout in between free throws. We'll go ahead and keep it here since we're talking about that. 2-15 in their last 17 games, the last 2 years, in games decided by single digits or less. I talked with Coach Hellier about that, and she's aware of that, and she said it's basically small mistakes throughout the course of the game, right? And like a turnover in the first quarter or a couple of missed free throws in the second quarter. When you look at the end of the game, they don't seem like big plays, but they end up being big plays, right? Especially when you're losing games by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, whatever it may be. A couple of possessions here, a couple of free throws there. And Danville, they're 2-9 this year. And they played this year alone, I think it's something like 6 games that have been decided by single digits. So, again, I've said it, I feel like every Danville girls basketball broadcast, they're right there. And they are right there, but they've got to stop with turnovers, and they have to capitalize when they get a chance to score.
Yeah, well, it's a good way for Coach Hellier to kind of coach. And everybody knows that every possession matters. And that's what it is. Every possession. I mean, if you get those 2 free throws, work at that on the line during practices. When you're playing that close or having those losses like that, you got to make sure that you take advantage of every possession.
Yeah. DCA led by head coach Cliff Berry. He, of course, is a Danville grad as well, former Danville Lady Admirals coach. Coached Danville for 2 years, went 32-23 in his 2 years as Danville head coach, 7-4 this year at DCA. Second free throw for Nadia is also no good. Rebound is kicked out of bounds. It's going to go to DCA. Sorry, go to Danville. Big lose here. Louis A., who played at Danville Christian Academy, goes to, I think, Asbury now, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, yeah.
Showed up and is getting a lot of high fives and shaking hands.
Or if you're Lou, it's all low fives.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no one's high-fiving Big Lou. It's a good point. Davey Caldwell in the front court, cut off by Amari Blackford. 14-7. Danville scored the last 3 points, and Nadia Abram just missed a pair, so Danville has a chance to, again, continue to cut into this deficit. Davey Caldwell, right of the circle, has the basketball. Goes up top, left-hand side to Nala Yeast. Yeast looking for Rocha. Rocha makes the catch. A little running scoop shot. No good off the front of the rim. Comes back out to Rocha, who goes down to the floor. Now she's double-teamed. And we have whistles. We have a timeout. Haley Hellier. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30, it's DCA 14, Danville 7 on Z105.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
14-7, DCA leads over Danville. 2:49 to play here in this first half. Danville will play Somerset at DCA next week in their next game. DCA will play the Somerset and Danville winner on Wednesday night in the All-A tournament. So there's a good chance Danville and DCA could play again on Wednesday night, twice in a 5-day span. The game next Wednesday, if it does indeed happen, would not count as a district game. Now, obviously, district teams playing each other, but not counting towards the district standings. 14-7, Danville basketball. Nala Yeast has it. Yeast gets a screen from Penix, top of the circle. Works right-hand side to Caldwell. Gets by Blackford. Puts up a floater, but it's blocked away by Dane. Dane goes up to Abrams. Abrams stops, hesitates, left hand, no good. She's fouled. Foul on Danville is on number 2, Nala Yeast. That is Nala's first. That is Danville's 5th in this second quarter. So DCA will be shooting free throws the rest of the way here.
I like what Coach Hellier is doing defensive-wise. He's putting a lot of pressure because DCA really hasn't got that strong or firm point guard, somebody to bring the ball down. So they're putting that pressure, and when you don't have
first one by Abrams is good.
When you don't have the height, you got to use your speed, like we talked about with the boys. And they've got a lot of speed, and they're creating a lot of trouble for DCA that we're not used to seeing them have in the past few years.
Second one by Abrams, no good. Left-hand side rebound taken by Blackford, who was just too powerful and too much down low. Dribbled it once off the floor and then went up in one motion. Blackford has got 14 in this game. It's 17-7. DCA is back by 10, and now Blackford takes the pass away. Blackford down the court to Abrams, bounces off her hands, and Nadia will slow it down in front court. Over to Meyer, left wing, three, misses too hard. Rebound tapped around, comes out to Abrams. Abrams goes to Bradshaw, top of the circle, back to Abrams. Abrams back to Bella Bradshaw, left corner, high arcing three, misses. Strong side taken by Dreana White for Danville. Still no three-pointer made in this game for either team. Caldwell into front court, 2:05 to play. Caldwell drives, works on Blackford, cut off, skips it back up top to White, who hands it off to Yeast. Yeast fires a left wing three. That one misses everything out of bounds. It'll go to Danville Christian Academy. And it's Anya Thompson and Jasmine Tandy who will check in for Danville. To the bench goes Rosha and Nala Yeast. Last time Danville beat DCA in girls basketball, February 23rd of 2023. Since then, DCA's won 7 straight over their 45th district rival. Pass down low to Dang is too high. She was wide open, and Bradshaw just threw it over top of her head. Taken away by Thompson. Thompson down the court to Tavy Caldwell. She throws it over top of her head.
Yeah.
And Cliff Berry, the DCA coach, is telling Bradshaw, who kind of chucked it with two hands, the basketball over top of her head, pass it like you would every other pass. Pass it from your chest. Don't throw it over top of your head. Abrams in the backcourt working around Gans. Goes to Meyer. Meyer back to Abrams. Left-hand side. Blackford. Right-hand side. Meyer tries a long right wing three. Got it. There it is. First three comes courtesy of Grace Meyer. She's just about the best candidate to make one. Shoots 25% from deep for DCA. It's the biggest lead now for DCA. Stands at 13. It's 20-7. Tavy Caldwell's three. That one misses hard. And Shuna Dang has a rebound for DCA. Goes back behind her to Nadia Abrams. That's rebound number 7 for Shuna. And Abrams will work in the front court with a basketball. And we have a 10-second violation. Abrams was just skipping down the court, walking, taking her time. And Cliff Berry has not been real happy with Nadia Abrams playing this first half.
Yeah, we're seeing a game that's not usually her game. But, you know, they happen. The thing is the other girls were helping pick it up, too. So that's really helping them right now.
Anya Thompson goes to Jasmine Tandy, right wing. Back down low to Thompson, cutting the basket. And pass is knocked out of bounds by Abrams. Actually bounced off of Thompson. So after Abrams made the mistake, she makes the good defensive play, gets the ball back for DCA with 55 seconds to play in this second quarter. Meyer comes into Blackford. Big 14-point first half for Amari. He goes back to Grace Meyer. Back to Blackford, left-hand side. Amari Blackford works right hand with Dunn on her. Left-hand side to Abrams. Back to Blackford. Straight on three. Count it! Amari Blackford shoots 41% from deep. She's got 17 for DCA in this first half, and it's 23-7. Caldwell will drive. Back up top to Tandy. Tandy fakes the three, drives in, floater, fouled by Blackford, and 2 free throws coming for Jasmine Tandy. And Amari Blackford knew immediately when the contact was made. She looked at her coach and said, "That's on me. That's my bad."
But one thing about Amari, if she's going to foul you, you're going to be fouled. I mean, she is, full go all the time, and having a great game. I mean, this girl's having a good game tonight.
17 for Amari Blackford to go along with 5 rebounds. First free throw by Tandy is good. Soraya Howell and Bree Imfeld will check in for DCA. Blackford and Meyer will check out. Blackford's minutes, to me, Tim, kind of mirror what Billy Inman did with Grace Bugwell last year. You want to keep her in basically every second of the game because she's that good and dominant. Second free throw by Tandy is no good. Taken away, though, by Caldwell on the rebound. Her follow is no good. And Dang has the rebound for DCA with 20 to play. It's 23-8. Danville Christian Academy by 15 with 15 to play now. Abrams, left-hand side, gets a screen from Bradshaw. Looking down low for Dang, lost the basketball out of bounds. It'll stay with DCA with 11.8 to play. But going back to that point, you want to keep her in as much as you can, but you have to give her a breather every now and then. And you get the extended breathers as well towards the end of quarters and halves. So Blackford gets the extended stay on the bench before this first half ends. Inbound pass from Howell comes to Imfeld. It is actually not near Imfeld. She threw it away. I thought it was tipped, but it wasn't. And Danville will take over on kind of an unforced turnover there with 11.8 to play. See what they do here. Chance of a last shot. Caldwell in the front court, stops in transition. Long two-point jumper, misses short. Dang has the rebound with 6 to play. Bounces around, comes back to Caldwell, who's fouled in the floater. with 3 seconds left. Tavy kind of rushed the shot initially. I think she thought there was less time on the clock than there was, but has a chance to put it back up with 2 free throws.
That's definitely the person you want having the ball and making that shot. I mean, especially when she's averaging the points that she is this year. I mean,
1 for 2 from the line tonight. Make it 1 for 3 as she misses her first one. Shouldn't take much time when she's at the free throw line either, does she, Tim?
No, she doesn't. It's usually we try to get a little bit of a breath in between then, and
she takes it and she's firing. Second one is also no good. Grabs the rebound back, puts it up. That one's no good. Dang has the board, and that ends the first half of play. 23-8. DCA leads Danville by 15 at the break. First half stats coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for Danville and DCA basketball, Z105.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Thinking about remodeling your home in 2026? Big Deals Online Store can help you save on your renovation dreams. We've got gift certificates to Lux 218, Danville's source for luxury kitchen, bath, and lighting, all for less. Choose from tubs, sinks, lighting, and vanities for every style. Need help? Lux 218 offers expert design consultation. And if you're not a DIYer, their team of professional installers can bring your vision to life. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218 on Lebanon Road in Danville. Save even more with big deals. $100 certificates for just $69. Or buy 5 or more and pay only $50 each. That's half price. For all the details, visit the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hey folks, Willie Baker here, Baker Auctions and Real Estate. Do you have an estate to settle or equipment to sell? If so, give us a call at 855-858-SOLD, 855-858-7653. Or check us out on the web at bidbaker.com. Bidbaker.com. Auctions and more can be found at bidbaker.com. Want more for your acre? Call Willie Baker at bidbaker.com. 855-858-7653.
Danville Bike and Footwear is listening to their customers with an edition of Ultra running shoes. Ultra is known for its roomy toe box and zero-to-low drop that adds to your comfort, whether you are running errands or on our beautiful Kentucky trails. Danville Bike and Footwear specializes in individual shoe fittings to ensure maximum comfort. They carry Brooks, Saucony, Asics, and now Ultra shoes for your active lifestyle. Come into Danville Bike and Footwear and let them find the perfect fit for your feet in downtown Danville.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The triple treat box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The triple treat box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
DCA leads by 15 here at the end of the first half, and it was the Amari Blackford show in the first half as Danville had no answer for her, especially down low on the right block where she spun to her right, she spun to her left, she spun in a 360 at one point between 2 defenders, and she dominated down low for DCA offensively. 17 points for Amari Blackford. Only 2 other Lady Warriors scored. Nadia Abrams had 3, all 3 from the free throw line. Grace Meyer hit a 3 for DCA's 23 points. For Danville, they've got 8 in the first half, 5 for Tavy Caldwell, 2 for Anya Thompson, 1 for Jasmine Tandy, Nala Yee, Cecilia Marin Rocha, Abri Gans, Makira Penix, and Dreana White, as well as Avery Dunn, all played in that first half, but did not score. Those are the offensive numbers. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off for DCA, we have Amari Blackford with 5 rebounds. Shuna Dang had 10. and 2 blocks. Grace Meyer had 5 rebounds, Nadia Abrams 3, and Bella Bradshaw had 3. And then over for the Lady Ads, Tavy Caldwell had 5 rebounds. Cecilia Rocha had 1. Jasmine Tandy had a block, and Dreanna White had a rebound, and that's defensive numbers.
Again, Shuna Dang and Amari Blackford, even rebounding-wise, doing much of the damage. Shuna Dang, 10 rebounds, no points, but making her presence felt with rebounds and with 2 blocks as well. 23-8, DCA leads over Danville with a 15-point advantage. We'll step aside, come back, more halftime action. Stats coming up for you in 3 minutes on Z105.
Together, let's drive at Bot Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Red Tag Sales event, save up to $14,000 off new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26 155. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Thinking about remodeling your home in 2026? Big Deals Online Store can help you save on your renovation dreams. We've got gift certificates to Lux 218, Danville's source for luxury kitchen, bath, and lighting, all for less. Choose from tubs, sinks, lighting, and vanities for every style. Need help? Lux 218 offers expert design consultation. And if you're not a DIYer, their team of professional installers can bring your vision to life. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218 on Lebanon Road in Danville. Save even more with big deals. $100 certificates for just $69. Or buy 5 or more and pay only $50 each. That's half price. For all the details, visit the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hi, this is Deanna Charles at the Danville H&R Block. We've got exciting news. We've moved to our new location at 101 Citation Drive. And even though the address has changed, the team you trust is still right here. You'll still be greeted by the same reliable tax experts: Teresa Pelfrey, Trina Sawyer, Deborah Sparrow, Ada Bryant, Sandy Ellis, Woody Bowles, and myself, Deanna Charles. New location, same experience, same commitment. Stop by 101 Citation Drive across from the Boyle County Schools, or give us a call at 859-236-3281. H&R Block Danville. We've moved, but we haven't changed what matters.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland, halftime of this girls' game, the first of 2, a girl-boy doubleheader. DCA leads Danville 23-8 here at the break. If you're wondering about the number of times Danville has scored less than 30 points in a basketball game, now they're on pace for much less than that this game. Still a second half to play, but last time Danville scored less than 30 points in a game happened, Tim, against the DCA Lady Warriors, January the 4th of 2024, so 2 seasons ago, when DCA beat Danville 77-25 back in that 23 and 24 season. Again, Danville only has 8 points in the first half. This DCA team has played really good defensively tonight, but also all year long. Remember, they held Garrett County to 24 points, and then 2 games later held Whitley County to 28. It was the first time since January the 24th of 2024 that DCA held a team below 30 points. They beat Shawnee in the All-A tournament 55-22 in that game. They did that twice in a 3-game span. 24 to Garrett County, 28 to Whitley County. So, again, this DCA team, for the longest time, defense was their calling because of Grace Bugwa. And you thought, well, Grace is gone. How much will they be able to play defensively? Well, they're still doing it. Shuna Dang has certainly, come into her own. Amari Blackford, who last year, I think many people considered her the most underrated player in the region because she was in Grace Bugwa's shadow.
Yeah.
She's not in Bugwa's shadow anymore. She's the best player on DCA's team, and she's doing it defensively as well, Tim. And they play hard defensively, even when they aren't playing well offensively. Like this game, when turnovers are happening, they can still lock you down defensively.
Yeah, and we've, you and I have seen Amari for many a year. We've seen her a lot. I mean, play through the years. You feel like she's already been graduated by now. Because she's got a lot of experience, but you can kind of see this coming. Each year she gets better and better and better and better. And, I'm really curious, excited to see how far she can go.
It's 23-8, 8 minutes on the clock. Both teams don't seem anxious to start this second half.
Officials don't.
They're
don't
not either. They're just standing in front of the scorer's table. Finally, the main official blows his whistle and says, all right, come on, I got basketball to play here. Let's go. Same starting five for DCA on the floor. That's Abrams, Bradshaw, Blackford, Dang, and Meyer. For Danville, it's the same starting five as well. Thompson, Caldwell, Tandy, Yeast, and Gans. The only difference now is that they'll be shooting at different baskets. DCA will shoot at the basket near us. Danville on the other side. Inbound pass comes to Abrams. And we begin the second half of play with a 15-point DCA lead over top of Danville. Right corner, looking for Bradshaw. Yeast takes it away. Good play by Nala Yeast. Goes to Gans. Gans goes to Thompson. Thompson turned around, had a defender right in her face, and took a step before she took a dribble, and is called for the traveling violation.
So it's almost like we hit the reset button and start again. So it's...
Yeah, inbound pass comes from the same spot. DCA has the basketball again. Meyer goes up top to Abrams. Abrams right hand goes to Dang. Dang mid-range jumper, misses too hard. Guess who has the rebound? Strong side is Blackford. Blackford to Meyer, right wing three, good! Second three for Grace Meyer, third three overall for DCA in this one. 26-8, it's an 18-point Lady Warrior lead. Thompson right hand side to Yeast. Yeast, one dribble, holds the basketball over top of her head. Pivot foot, looking for Thompson, throws it away, taken by Meyer. Meyer unchallenged, right-hand layup, bounces that one home off the window. Whitaker Bank shot by Grace Meyer, a quick 5-0 run by DCA. Has a 20-point advantage for him, 28-8, with 7:13 to play in this third quarter. Full timeout, Danville. We'll take it with them back in 1 minute on Z105.
Have you heard about Farmers National Bank's Teller On Demand service? I gave it a try, and I loved it. I simply touched the screen, talked with bank specialists live on screen, and they made it quick and easy. And the service even offers extended hours, 8 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 2 on Saturday. Teller On Demand is a quick and easy way to make withdrawals, deposits, or ask a question. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Grace Meyer 5, Danville nothing to begin this second half. Grace hit a three, then bounced a layup off the backboard as well to make it 28-8. DCA leads by 20 with 7:10 to play, just 50 seconds in to the second half. Makira Penix with a basketball as Bella Bradshaw has her, swings it left-hand side to Caldwell. Caldwell works on Blackford, bounce pass to Tandy. Her mid-range is swatted away. The entire palm of Shuna Dang's hand on the basketball to bounce that one to the second row. And the fans across from us with a block for Shuna Dang. She's got 3 of them now. And Danville has the basketball, kicking it in the far side as Caldwell will come into Penix. Penix, right-hand side. Danville goes now right to left on your radio dial. Left-hand side, Tavy Caldwell has it. She had 5 first-half points. Caldwell back up top with the basketball. Stops, swings it over to Driana White in the corner. White bounce pass to Penix, and Penix is fouled by Bradshaw. Too much contact. Foul on Bella Bradshaw, her first. And it's DCA's first. in this third quarter. Caldwell was going to inbound it. Now she asked for Tandy to inbound it. You've got White, Gans, and Caldwell all stacked in a line. Now they break and run their separate ways. Inbound pass is taken by Gans, who comes over to Penix. Penix, top of the circle. DCA in what looks to be a man-to-man defense. Caldwell drives left-hand, blocked by Dang. Caldwell grabs the rebound with steps on the baseline. Fourth block for Shuna Dang, 2 over the last 30 seconds. And DCA takes over with a basketball, kicking it into Amari Blackford at midcourt. Blackford, right-hand dribble, goes to Bella Bradshaw, bounce pass to Blackford. Blackford turned right into Penix, who knocked it away, but Blackford gets it back, goes to Bradshaw, skip pass. Down low to Dang, who lays it up, missed it. Dang grabs the rebound back, puts it up, missed it again. No, it rolls in. I thought the pass was going to Abrams in the corner, but Dang reached up, grabbed it, turned around, missed the layup, put it back in, though, in the second chance. Shuna Dang has her first 2 in this one, 30-8. Mid-range by Jasmine Tandy is no good. Rebound chased down by Gans, who saves it into Caldwell. Caldwell goes to Tandy, right hand up top to Penix. Fakes a 3, drives in, steps around Dang, hands it off to Caldwell down low. Caldwell loses it, chased down by Meyer, then runs into a brick wall. So Amari Blackford down there. And a foul is going to be on Amari. That's Amari's second foul. That is DCA's second. And Amari is so strong, down low defensively. You got to have the mind to go up against Amari Blackford. And now on the inbound pass, Makira Penix steps on the midcourt stripe. Penix trying to say her jersey was being held. She's not getting the call. Penix, just a freshman. She's going to be a dandy for Danville as she continues to get older and mature. She's a spark plug defensively with the basketball. She's very quick. Right corner, Meyer. Right corner, 3. Misses short. Dang with another board. Her putback is no good. Rebound taken by Abri Gans. Gans down that far side with a basketball, dribbling right hand, goes to Caldwell. Right wing, 3, way short. Rebound saved in by White, but it's saved into Abrams. Abrams up the court to Bradshaw. Bradshaw with Penix on her. Bella Bradshaw partially blocked, fouled by Penix.
Yeah, we're kind of talking about Amari Blackford a minute ago being such a force. Sometimes that's bad for her, too, because she starts getting really aggressive defensively, gets her in foul trouble. Definitely, before she could, because she could kind of rely on Grace Bugel kind of picking everything up. But, Amari is really in that leader position now. She's got to really watch her fouls to keep her team.
First free throw by Bradshaw is no good.
As we see, she has pretty much over half of DCA's points right now. I mean, more than that, probably 75%.
17-30 is what she's got right now. And you're right, Tim. She's one of those last year with Bugel on the floor. She could be more aggressive. Second free throw, no good by Bradshaw. Dang has another rebound. That's her 13th, but missed another follow. Danville grabs the basketball. Tandy has it. Long two-range jumper. Misses. Rebound taken by Thompson. Nobody's blocked her out. The shot by Tandy may have been partially blocked. Fell right in the hands of Anya Thompson, who has 4. It's 30-10. First points by Danville in this second half. And now Blackford looking down low for Dang and threw it over top of her head. It's out of bounds. And Danville will take the basketball, and DCA wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. It's DCA 30, Danville 10 with 5:03 to play in the third quarter on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard on Z105.
Stuart Powell Ford and Mazda in Danville is dedicated to serving your vehicle ownership needs. They are your consultants in purchasing, leasing, servicing, detailing, parts, or body work. They also perform maintenance on any make vehicle. Their service, quality, selection, and fair prices have been tops in the area for generations. See them soon for a great auto buying or service experience. Visit Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on US 127 Bypass in Danville or at stuartpowell.com. stuartpowell.com.
30-10 DCA by 20. Your biggest lead of the game is 22 with 5:03 to play here in this third quarter. Danville, again, will play versus Somerset Monday at 6 o'clock. The winner of that game will get DCA Wednesday of next week in the girls' semifinal in the 12th Region All-A tournament. Anya Thompson is favoring her left leg.
Yeah,
as she takes the inbound pass, was hobbling down the court like it just happened or something. Around the screen, Tavy Caldwell, mid-range jumper, good, and she's fouled by Amari Blackford, and a chance at 3 for Tavy Caldwell, was able to sink the shot through the contact from Blackford, who has 3 fouls now. And Soraya Howe is going to check in for Amari Blackford. Like you said, Tim, foul trouble is basically the only thing that can stop Amari Blackford, and she's in a little bit of foul trouble now. And Tavy Caldwell, who's got 7, looking to make it 8, and she does. As she sinks the free throw. She's now 2 for 5 from the line tonight. 30-13. DCA by 17. Nadia Abrams in the front court. Looking down low for Dang. Pass taken away by White, but she lost the basketball going down to the floor. And it goes out of bounds, and DCA will take it. Good effort play by Dreana White, but she hit the deck hard coming down with the basketball. Inbound pass to Abrams, back to Meyer. Meyer swings it back up top to Nadia Abrams, down low to Howell. Howell looking for Dang, and I think she walked. She did. Dreana White again active defensively, got the hands in Soraya Howe's face, and Soraya couldn't see over top of the outstretched arms of Dre White, and Danville with a turnover, forcing a turnover, I should say, on DCA, and Thompson again hobbles in the front court. Thompson up top to Gans, left-hand side to Caldwell. Caldwell lost the basketball on the floor, goes to White, down low to Tandy, left block to a cutting Caldwell. Pass knocked away, taken by Grace Meyer in backcourt. Active hands by Meyer, and DCA grabs the basketball. Meyer in the front court, goes to Abrams, left-hand corner. Back over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking for Meyer, taken away by Anya Thompson. Thompson stops, looking for Gans, and Thompson is fouled from behind. Fans on this side, we sit on the side where the visitors sit. DCA side wanted to walk. Danville fans wanted a foul. The foul is called, and the foul is going to be on Soraya Howell. No, sorry, it's on Bella Bradshaw. Bradshaw's second. That is DCA's 4th, and the free throw by Anya Thompson is good. Thompson scored the first points of this game for Danville. A layup back in the first quarter. Second free throw rattles off, but Tavy Caldwell has the rebound. Knocked out of her hands, taken by Tandy, and then Tandy lost it, and Grace Meyer grabs the basketball for DCA. She comes into Nadia Abrams, who swings it up top to Howell. Howell, right wing 3, misses too hard off the rim, and Anya Thompson has the board for Danville. Thompson down the far side, double team, spins, lost the basketball. It's on the floor. Meyer has it for DCA, throws it back to Howell. It's out of bounds, and will stay with Danville. Nala East will check in, and Cliff Berry's had enough of Amari Blackford on the bench. She's going to check back in as well. Just looked up and just threw his left-hand index finger out and said, go check in. Bella Bradshaw will check out. 30-14, DCA leads by 16. Top of the circle, Tandy thought about a 3. She'll drive right hand, initiates contact with Howell. She's fouled. Free throws coming for Jasmine Tandy. First foul on Soraya Howell, and Jasmine Tandy will get 2 free throws. Tandy is a 41.2% free throw shooter. She makes the first one. 2 for 3 from the line. Danville trailed this game by 22. It was 30-8. Since then, a 7-0 run by Danville. 30-15, but a quick outlet pass to Grace Meyer. She's fouled as she puts a layup up. Fouled by Dre White from behind. Late foul call by the official, but Grace Meyer going to get 2 free throws. Abrams grabbed the rebound and quickly spun and saw Meyer running free down the other end of the court. And Grace Meyer is going to get 2 free throws. Foul on Dre White is her first. First one for Grace Meyer, spin short. Grace has got 8 in this game. She averages 8.6 a game. Senior committed to play volleyball at Asbury University, which, and we talked about Big Lou at the game, wearing his Asbury sweatshirt. On the same campus Big Lou is on next year. Second free throw by Meyer is good. She surpassed her season average. She's got 9, 31-15. DCA by 16. Here's Nala Yeast. Yeast with Abrams on her. Picks up her dribble, left-hand side. She goes over to Gans. Bounce pass to Caldwell. Works on Blackford. Throws it up. Missed it. If it's on Blackford, it's number 4. Free throws coming for Caldwell. No, it's on Soraya Howe. It's number 33, Soraya Howe. That is her second. And free throws for Tavy Caldwell. Tavy, in between halves, Danville did not take a long time in the halftime locker room. First one by Caldwell is no good. She came out and immediately started practicing her free throws.
Yeah, I mean, it's
2 for 6 right now. Second one's good. 3 for 7.
She get a little bit more arch on it. You wonder sometimes, but it could be this the way she does it, and that's how she shoots. So
She got 9 in this one, 31-16. Danville trying to hang around. They trail by 15. Here's Nadia Abrams. Abrams bounce pass to Meyer, right corner, fires up a 3. That one rolls off the rim. Rebound tapped around, out of bounds. It'll go to Danville. Pretty good look for Grace, and ball rolled and hit every part of the rim, but didn't fall through. And Anya Thompson checks back in. Abry Gams checks out. Danville only had 8 points at the half. They've already doubled that up in the first 5 minutes of this third quarter. Again, the Lady Admirals trying to inch ever so closely to DCA. Down low, Caldwell lays it up off the glass. She is fouled. That's going to be on Blackford. Foul on Amari Blackford's number 4. And Amari Blackford being summoned over by Cliff Berry. And you'd think she's got to sit now for the remainder, at least of this third quarter. First free throw by Tavy Caldwell is no good. Although Berry hasn't pulled the trigger yet.
No, not yet. I thought he would in between free throws. He's still busy.
There's no one at the scorer's table either. Second free throw is also no good. Caldwell missed them both. She's 3 for 9 from the line. Dang had the rebound, and he went to Abrams. Abrams, Blackford, mid-range, misses short. Dang trying to battle Rocha for a rebound, and Tandy was the one that had position on Dang and boxed her out, and the foul is on Shuna Dang. That's number 2 on Shuna.
Yeah, I think Shuna, he might have given the rebound to her, not over the back, but her arms literally came all the way over on Tandy. So nice shot by Tandy drawing that extra, drawing the foul on her.
That is number 5 on DCA in this quarter. So with that being a defensive foul, that's going to send Danville to the line, which honestly, the way they've shot free throws, Haley Hillier's probably wishing they weren't at the line. I mean, they have really struggled tonight from the free throw line. First one for Tandy is no good. They're 6 for 16 from the free throw line tonight. Second free throw for Jasmine Tandy is good. Boy, bounced around the rim, came up off the back rim, bounced off the left-hand side of the rim again, and then went through for Jasmine Tandy. She's got 2 in this game. I'm sorry, 3 in this game, 31-17. Abrams looking for Meyer, taken away by Thompson. Here comes Danville. Thompson to Caldwell, lays it up, missed the layup, and Meyer charging down the court, grabs the rebound, tied up with Anya Thompson. Jump ball will keep it with Danville.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at that one with Taviana. I mean, because she's usually pretty short-handed. It's almost like she wasn't expecting to get the ball then and got a little too far underneath. But
yeah, I think it's exactly what happened. She was too far underneath the basket when she went up for a layup. But again, that's some missed opportunities for Danville.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is not a single-digit game right now, but with free throws made and layups made you should have hit, it would be a single-digit game. Anya Thompson has it. She drives right hand, cut off by Abrams. Back over to Caldwell. Left corner, 3, misses too hard. And Amari Blackford has the rebound. She's double-teamed in backcourt, knocked away from behind by Rocha, but it's going to stay with DCA. And Danville, quite frankly, Tim, can put as much pressure on Amari as they want to. And, you know, maybe in hopes Amari, who has the penchant for swinging elbows when she grabs rebound. Maybe the elbow makes contact, and Amari picks up foul number 5. Meyer, left corner, looking down low for Blackford. Makes the catch, spins in the paint, and 1. Again, she is as dominant as she wants to be, and a chance at 3 for Amari Blackford. She's got 19, looking to make it 20. She's a 63% free throw shooter. And Bella Bradshaw set to check in for DCA. Free throw by Blackford is short. Rebound comes out to Thompson, who goes down the court looking for Yeast through a fastball right by Nala. Yeast out of bounds, and DCA will take over. You could even see, Tim, after the missed free throw, Thompson grabbed the rebound. Blackford was about to make contact with her and pulled up. That's how she's going to have to play for the rest of this game. 2+ minutes in the third quarter and 8 minutes of the fourth. As long as she's in, she can't be aggressive anymore. 33-17. DCA leads by 16. Myers' 3 is nothing but net. It's the third 3 Grace Myers hit in this game. She's got 12. 36-17. DCA back by 19. Top. Anya Thompson has it. Right-hand side to Nala Yeast. Cut off. Goes in the corner to Tandy. Tandy with Howell on her, spins, holds the basketball, goes to the block to Rocha, spins on Dang, goes back to Tandy, up top to Yeast. Yeast, left-hand side, Caldwell, cut off by Meyer, trying to work her on Abrams, and she's fouled. And a Euro step around Nadia. Foul on Nadia Abrams is her second. but it's going to give Danville free throws again. And Tavy Caldwell steps to the line. And again, 7 for 17 of the Admirals tonight from the charity stripe. First one for Taviana Coel is no good. You can tell she's getting frustrated. She just spun, held her hands up in the air, frustrated. She cannot seem to get a bounce to go her way from the free throw line. 2 dribbles for Taviana Caldwell. Second one bounces off the front rim. That one does go home. She's in double digits with 10, 36-18 with 1:28 to play. Meyer left wing goes to Howell in the corner. Good defensive play by Nala Yeast, who knocked it away near the Danville student section. DCA will keep possession of it. 1:25 to play in this third quarter. Meyer goes to Bradshaw, back to Meyer, back to Bradshaw, up top to Abrams. Abrams right-hand dribble, down low to Dang, lost the basketball, fumbles it, gets it back, lost it again, back to Meyer. Her three's good! Right place, right time. Grace Meyer, her 4th free of this game, 15 for Grace, and it's 39-18, a 21-point DCA lead. One away from their game high. Left corner to Tavy Caldwell. Caldwell back over to Tandy. Long 2-pointer is too short. Rebound taken by Rocha, and her putback foul by Grace Meyer. She rebounded it right over Grace, and Grace reached up, made contact. Foul on Grace Meyer's her second. And Cecilia Marin Rocha will get a pair of free throws. She's had a quiet game so far, has the senior. First free throw for her is good. Rocha averages 5 points a game. She's actually 3rd on the team in terms of the number of points scored this season. Second one is no good, and Dang has a high rebound, high point of the basketball over top of Caldwell and goes off to Grace Meyer. Meyer crossover, spins on Thompson, goes to Abrams, sets a screen for Nadia. Long 2-point jumper for Nadia's no good. High off the backboard, rebound taken by Bradshaw, back to Meyer, left wing, pass taken away by Anya Thompson. Thompson will drive in, stop, mid-range jumper, misses. Rebound tapped out to Tandy. Tandy knocked away by Howell, comes out to Meyer. Meyer up the court to Abrams. Abrams will drive right hand on Caldwell, steps around her, lays it up, missed it short. Rebound volleyballed around far corner, out of bounds, and Danville will take it. With 21.8 to play in this third quarter. Believe it or not, Tim, DCA, they're on the road tonight, but they have just 5 games left at most at home in the regular season. They'll play Wednesday at home in the All-Leg. If they win that, they'll play Friday in the championship. Then they play at home January 17th, 27th, and 30th. Not a lot of home games left for DCA. Anya Thompson lays it up and in. And again, Danville is hanging tough. 39-21. It's an 18-point DCA lead. Bradshaw's jumper's no good. Dang has the rebound. Back to Howell. That's blocked away by Tandy. Followed by Bradshaw's no good. We have played 3 quarters. It's 39-21. DCA by 18. Every time it looks like they'll pull away, Danville hits a couple of buckets to keep it a little bit closer. Fourth quarter is coming up in 1 minute on Z105.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Thinking about remodeling your home in 2026? Big Deals Online Store can help you save on your renovation dreams. We've got gift certificates to Lux 218, Danville's source for luxury kitchen, bath, and lighting, all for less. Choose from tubs, sinks, lighting, and vanities for every style. Need help? Lux 218 offers expert design consultation. And if you're not a DIYer, their team of professional installers can bring your vision to life. Don't let price hold you back. Get true luxury for less at Lux 218 on Lebanon Road in Danville. Save even more with big deals. $100 certificates for just $69. Or buy 5 or more and pay only $50 each. That's half price. For all the details, visit the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net. Remodeling just got easier and so much more affordable.
Big third quarter for Grace Meyer, who led all scorers in that third quarter with 12 points. She's got 15 for the game. DCA does lead by 18, but the big storyline for them, Amari Blackford with 4 fouls. Picked up her 4th foul with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, so she'll have to play with foul trouble. In terms of foul on Danville's side, Makira Penix has 3. She's really the only one that's in any sort of moderate foul trouble. And Penix is not on the floor, not a starter, but not on the floor to begin this fourth quarter. See what DCA does with Blackford in foul trouble. She does not start this fourth quarter of play on the court either. Nadia Abrams will have the basketball for DCA and works on Nala Yeast. Goes to Meyer. Meyer left of the circle. She drives left hand, working on Thompson. Goes back to Abrams. A screen from Meyer. Abrams works right hand to the corner to Bradshaw, right in front of us. Bradshaw, crossover. A good take. Missed the layup. Dang follows with a rebound. Missed that one. And Tavy Caldwell has it for Danville. On the far sideline, gets by Bradshaw and Howe. In transition, stops up top to Thompson. Left-hand side, Yeast. Wide open three. Book it! First three Danville has hit the entire game, and it comes from Nala Yeast. Lead down to 15. It's 39-24. Nadia Abrams walks into front court, swings it left-hand side to Grace Meyer. Meyer works on Thompson, cut off by a double team with Tavy Caldwell there as well. Now Meyer spins, throws up a wild shot, missed it. Rebound comes out to Howell. And Howell is fouled by Danville. I don't know who it was. I think it was Yeast. Yeah, Nala Yeast is called for the foul. That's her first. That is Danville's first as well. Here's Grace Meyer on the baseline, looking for Abrams, who makes the catch. Abrams drives by Yeast, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound tapped out. We have a foul on Shuna Dang for going over the top. That is Dang's third. So now, two girls who play in the post, Amari Blackford, Shuna Dang, have 4 fouls on Blackford, 3 on Dang. Entry pass, looking for Gans, thrown right over top of her head, and Shuna Dang takes it away for DCA. Meyer goes to Abrams in backcourt, 6:45 to play. In this fourth quarter, DCA leads by 15, 39-24. Here's Nadia Abrams with the basketball. Yeast will pressure her. Screen left-hand side from Meyer as Abrams goes to Dang. Her mid-range is good. There's Shuna Dang. Shot looks so much better than last year. Just got to go down for her. She gets it to go down there. She's got 4, 41-24. DCA by 17. Yeast 3. That one's short. Rebound, strong side. Bounced that way on the right-hand side of the rim to Grace Meyer. And Meyer hassled and hounded by Caldwell in backcourt. And Caldwell fouled her. Number 2 on Tavy Caldwell. And number 2 on Danville as well in this fourth quarter. Here's Nadia Abrams, comes into front court. Nadia's had some big games this year, point-wise. This has not been one of them. She just has 3 in this one. She'll drive right hand, gets by Yeast, rolls off the rim, comes off. Nala Yeast has it for Danville, and Nala comes into front court with a left-hand dribble, cut off, top of the circle, knocked away by Abrams, gets it back, goes to Tandy, mid-range jumper, good. Swishes that one home. Nala Yeast kind of dancing around the DCA defense, found Tandy, who was wide open. First field goal Tandy's made in this one. She has 5, 41-26, back down to a 15-point advantage for DCA. Abrams goes to Meyer, left wing. She fires a 3, misses left-hand side of the rim, comes off to Tavy Caldwell. Here comes Danville the other way. Caldwell, right-hand dribble, works, and Abrams spins, and she's fouled by Nadia. Foul on Nadia Abrams is number 3 on her. And bailed out Tavy Caldwell, who was really in no man's land. I don't think she knew where she was going to go with the basketball, was spinning, trying to find someone to throw it off to. And too much contact from Nadia Abrams brought on the foul. Howell will check out. Adelise Jochi will check in. Amari Blackford's back in as well for Danville. Thompson comes in to Caldwell, high off the glass. She's fouled. Down on that right block. Who's the foul going to be on? It is on number 32. That's Shuna Dang's 4th. Dang with 4, Blackford with 4, and 2 free throws for Tavy Caldwell, who sinks the first one. She's got 11. And the fouls are mounting up, Tim, on Danville Christian Academy right now. Second free throw, also good. Caldwell's hit 3 in a row now after struggling early on. It's 41-28, 13-point DCA lead. Meyer in the front court. It's a screen from Blackford. High screen, cuts off, top of the circle. Picked up her dribble, goes back to Jochi in the corner. Now to Meyer. Meyer down low to Blackford. Blackford being held by Jasmine Tandy. That was going to be on the freshman Jasmine Tandy, her first. That is Danville's 2nd. And Grace Meyer on the right baseline will kick it in. Trying to find Blackford. Pass is knocked away by Thompson. Comes right back to Meyer. Meyer's tied up with a couple of Danville jerseys. We have a foul or a jump ball. See what Scott Bottoms calls. It's a foul on, I don't know who it's on. Is it on Tandy? Yeah, it's on Tandy, her second. Inbound pass to Jochi, right wing, three, got it. Annalise Jochi, her first points of the game. She had a couple of open looks in the first half, and when she didn't make them, she began to pass on them. Didn't pass on that one, and hits it from the left wing. It's 44-28. 4:55 to play. Down low, Thompson spins to her left, gets staying in the air, goes to Caldwell. Mid-range is too short. Rebound strong side by Tandy, puts it up, missed the follow. Now Myers tied up with Thompson. They both go down. Jump ball will give it to DCA. You can see again, Tim, with Blackford having 4 fouls, just basically trying to step away from Jasmine Tandy. Let Tandy have the rebound. Nadia Abrams will check in. Shuna Dang will check out. I said the ball was going to DCA, but I was looking at the wrong arrow. I was looking at the bonus arrow and not the possession arrow. It actually stays with Danville, down by 16. Inbound pass, Caldwell over Blackford, missed it. Rebound taken by Caldwell, puts it up and in. First field goal Taviana Caldwell's made since the first made basket of the third quarter. It's 44-30. Jochi wide open, left corner three, misses everything. Rebound taken by Gans, tied up by Bradshaw. Possession arrow gives it to Danville. I'm sorry, gives it to DCA. They must not be updating the possession arrow up there in the scoreboard. DCA will have it. Grace Meyer, left of the baseline. Up top, looking for Abrams. Yeast gets in there and takes the basketball away. Yeast in the front court, looking for Gans. Makes the catch, missed it. Caldwell's follow is no good. Myers down there with Caldwell, and Grace has the rebound for DCA. Again, 2 more chances for Danville to capitalize, and they just can't put them in. Foul on Danville. That is their 4th.
Yeah, a lot of these, I mean, I know it doesn't make much of a difference, but a lot of these are just a little bit off. I mean, they're just a little missing. I mean, a couple of drops here, a little bit of different game. I mean, it's going to, 14 down, but it could be a whole lot less right now. It's just stuff. I think some of it's experience. Danville has a lot of younger girls playing.
That foul on Danville, by the way, is their 5th when they updated the scoreboard. So saw the guys at the scorer's table trying to motion to get the officials' attention. They do, and so Grace Meyer actually does get a pair of free throws. And the first one for Grace Meyer is good. She's got 16 in this game. This ended up being, first half, Tim, was Amari Blackford's half. She had 17 in the first half. Now Grace has got 16. Amari's got 19 total in this game. Yeast will drive baseline, and she's fouled. That is number 4 on DCA. Or is that number 5 on DCA? That is number 5. The scoreboard operator's having some trouble tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's...
Unless they called us a shooting foul. I guess they did call it as a shooting foul. So 2 free throws for Nala Yeast. Her first one is no good. If this ends up being another single-digit loss for Danville, Tim, they're going to look at the free throw numbers and say, what could have been? 3 dribbles of the basketball for Yeast. Second free throw is good. Looked a lot better in the second one than she did the first one. She's got 4. 45-31. 4:15 to play. On the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, the boys' game follows this one. Abrams screen from Blackford. A little pick and roll. Back down low to Amari Blackford. Lays it up and in. There's nobody around her. 21 for Amari Blackford. It's 47-31. Gans goes to Thompson, goes to Yeast. Yeast will drive baseline over top of Amari Blackford. Missed everything off the side of the backboard. And Amari has the rebound for Danville Christian Academy as she's met by Caldwell in backcourt, trying to leave it off for Abrams. Abrams kicks the basketball, but it comes to Yeast. Yeast drives in, unchallenged, with a right-hand layup off the window and good. Whitaker bank shot for Nala Yeast, who has 6. 47-33, DCA by 14. Right-hand side, Abrams has the basketball up top to Meyer. Abrams has 3 fouls. Blackford has 4. Dang has 4. All kinds of foul trouble for DCA. Bradshaw up top. Meyer straight on 3. Misses. Rebound taken by Tandy. Tandy hands it off to Gans. Gans looking for Caldwell. Makes the catch. Drives right baseline. Lays it up and in. 16 for Tandy Caldwell. And Danville has cut it to 12. It's 47-35 with 3:11 to play. And a full timeout taken by Danville. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
3:11 to play in this fourth quarter, 47-35. DCA leads it over Danville. Danville led by as many as 22 in the third quarter. Sorry, DCA led by as many as 22 in the third quarter. Danville has cut it down now to 12. And again, Tim, what we've said the entire game, every time DCA seems to have an answer to pull away, Danville has an answer right back to keep them within striking distance. We'll see if they can continue to claw at this lead with 3 minutes to play. Abrams drives in. She's fouled with a left-hand take. Ball almost spun home. Foul is on Nala Yeast. That's Nala's third. And Abrams has a pair of free throws coming her way. She hit 3 free throws in the second quarter. She's had nothing before that and nothing since then. So 3 for Abrams tonight. She averages 13.4 a game. Leads DCA at three-point percentage. She almost has the inverted percentages where her three-point percentage is almost better than her free throw percentage. First one by Abrams is no good. She shoots 46.9% from the line. She shoots 43.8% from three-point range. Probably wishing she could take 3 steps back and shoot a three-pointer here for 1 point. Second one for Abrams is good. She's got 4. 48-35. The Lady Admirals continue to answer back. Tavy Caldwell swings it up top to Gans. Back to Caldwell. Drives in over top of Blackford. Missed the layup. Gans challenges Blackford for the rebound, and Blackford wins the challenge. Goes to Meyer near sideline to Abrams. Abrams to Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking back for Abrams and threw it away. Taken by Caldwell, and Abrams then bumped her and fouled her. And that's number 4 on Nadia Abrams. And so arguably, Tim, the 3 best players in DCA jerseys all have 4 fouls on them. That's Dang, Blackford, and Abrams. And not only is it a foul, it's a defensive foul, and Tavy Caldwell goes back to the line for 2 more free throws.
Yeah, and those 4 fouls that are on those 3 girls you named, that's big parts of the DCA team, offense and defensive. So, I think it's one reason we've seen Amari Blackford take a step back his second half, because she's not as aggressive as she was.
2 dribbles to the basketball. Second one by Caldwell. First one was good. Second one is no good. And Blackford does grab the rebound. She's got a double-double. That's rebound number 10 for Amari to go along with 21 points. Nadia Abrams up top to Grace Meyer. Meyer, left-hand side to Abrams. Gets a screen from Grace Meyer. She'll work now right hand. Stops, hops in the paint, high off the glass. She's fouled on the floor. Before the layup, foul is on number 10. That's Abry Gans. That's Abry's third. DCA shooting 2 free throws every time there's a foul, just like Danville shooting 2 free throws every time there's a foul.
Yeah, and both of these teams are getting tired right now, so the fouls are coming quite more frequently than they did the first half.
First one for Nadia Abrams. No good. This has not particularly been a free throw shooting clinic tonight in this game. I have to add them up here. The next break that we have, what the free throw numbers are, not just a DCA or Danville thing, it's a both thing.
Yeah.
Boys game follows this one. Danville boys team has been right outside their locker room door waiting for this game to end for the last 10 minutes or so. Second free throw for Nadia Abrams is good. She's got 5 in this one, 49-36. Nala Yeast, long right wing 3, misses too hard off the rim, but Anya Thompson has the board. Thompson goes to Penix, down low looking for Caldwell, threw it away, taken by Grace Meyer. Meyer on the baseline looking for Blackford, but threw it away. Penix bounce pass to Thompson, lays it up and in. 9 for Anya Thompson, 49-38. It's an 11-point lead, and now Nadia Abrams travels with a basketball. Abrams went to pass it to Blackford in backcourt, and right when she did, Blackford turned her back on her, and Abrams just with 1 foot in the air, almost like a flamingo, didn't know what to do with her feet, and as soon as she took that next step, it's an easy traveling violation. Thompson kicks it in up top to Makira Penix. They go to Caldwell. Caldwell, strong right-hand take, floater over Dang, misses too hard. Rebound taken by Shuna Dang. And Dang clears it and goes to Amari Blackford. Bounce pass to Abrams. Penix and Caldwell in the backcourt. Double team her. She goes instead to Blackford in the front court. Blackford between the legs. Bounce pass to Abrams. Abrams goes to Meyer with 1:35 to play. An 11-point DCA lead, 49-38. Left-hand side to Abrams. And Cliff Berry wants a timeout with 1:31 to play. DCA 49, Danville 38. It's a full timeout. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
49-38, and I would think if DCA can make free throws, they should have this game in the bag. That is an if, the way the free throws have been shot tonight. Grace Meyer on the sideline in front of DCA's bench. Will kick it into Bradshaw, almost knocked away by Nala Yee. She got her hand in there, didn't knock it away out of bounds, almost took it away, though. And DCA will inbound it again. This time, Grace Meyer close to where the baseline and sideline meet, that corner. Up top, looking for Abrams, makes the catch. Abrams trying to find Blackford. Pass knocked away, but Blackford comes and takes the basketball. Now Blackford is double-teamed. Blackford's fouled. Anya Thompson picks up the foul. That's Anya's first. And that sends Amari Blackford to the line. Believe it or not, 21 for Amari. She is yet to shoot a free throw. I'm sorry. She shot one in the third quarter. She is 0 for 1 from the line. First one for Amari is no good. And the more that DCA misses, again, Danville is going to be aggressive because they know that Blackford and Dang both have 4 fouls. Abrams does as well. Free throw by Blackford, also no good. Dang grabs the rebound, but she is tied up. Jump ball will give it to Danville. And they're not going to get free layups at the rim, but it's going to be about as close to a free layup as it can be if Blackford and Dang are down there with 4 fouls. Tavy Caldwell in the front court with a basketball. Stops long. 2-point jumper. Misses too hard. And Grace Meyer has the rebound with 1:10 to play. Meyer goes to Blackford. Spins in backcourt. Hands it back off to Grace Meyer in the front court with a basketball. Meyer kicks it over. Skip pass to Abrams. Corner to Bradshaw. Down low to Blackford, who cuts the paint. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, very good movement at that time coming down. We haven't seen that in a while.
Now, Nadia Abrams takes the pass away in backcourt. She lays it up and in. First field goal for Nadia tonight. She's got 7. It's 53-38. DCA by 15 with 44 to play. Caldwell goes to Tandy. Right corner 3. No good. Dang. High points the basketball again. Hands it off to Abrams, who goes to Meyer. Meyer is fouled by Penix. And that's going to send Grace Meyer to the line. Makira Penix picks up foul number 4.
That last rebound that Grace got, that gave her 10, so she's got double-double on the game. So.
We got 2 players now with double-doubles, Grace Meyer and Amari Blackford. Shuna Dang with a game-high 19 boards tonight for DCA. Shuna has added 4 points. First free throw by Grace Meyer is no good.
Yeah, I was going to say, Shuna almost has a double-double in rebounds alone.
Yeah. 10 rebounds and 10 rebounds, that's 20, right?
Yeah.
Double-double just for the rebounds. It's an interesting way to look at it. Second free throw for Grace Meyer is good. 17 for Grace Meyer, 54-38. Nala Yeast drives the paint, Cuts it across the paint. Goes to Dre White, who hits the left corner three. 54-41. Dreana White has the second three of the game for Danville. It's a 13-point DCA lead with 18 to play. Blackford goes to Abrams. Penix is on her. Abrams, one dribble, goes back up top to Blackford. Back to Abrams. Abrams goes to Meyer with 7 to play. Danville will not foul. And DCA is going to win their 23rd consecutive 45th district game. Final score is DCA 54, Danville 41. We break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Danville and DCA basketball, Z105.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save up to $14,000 off new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26047. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Electricity helps keep our modern lifestyle going. But if the electrical system in your house is outdated, you may be headed for trouble. Watch for these symptoms of electrical problems: replacing fuses or resetting circuit breakers frequently, switch plates, outlet covers, cords, or plugs that are warm, cut, broken, or cracked insulation on electrical wiring. If these symptoms are present, you need a safety inspection by a licensed inspector. To learn more, talk to your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
What is it that makes parents continue to choose Danville Christian Academy for their kids' education?
Hi, my name is Amy. What I love most about DCA is that my children can go to school and worship God each and every single day.
Hello, my name is Jenna, and what I love most about DCA is that my kids are learning their true identity in Christ.
Hi, my name is Brittany, and I love DCA because my kids get a quality education that is Christ-centered.
You can find out firsthand why parents are choosing Danville Christian Academy. Enrolling now for preschool through 12th grade.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
54-41, the final score of game number 1, the girls' game. Saw DCA lead by as many as 22. Danville got close to cutting it to single digits, never could get over that double-digit hump.
I kind of wondered if you took that first period out, it'd been a lot different game because it seemed like DCA really broke away in that first period.
It was 23-8 at half. Yeah. DCA led by 15. They win by 13. So Danville outscores them in the second half by 2 points. Mm-hmm. But as you said, that first period really was Danville's undoing. 17 points for Grace Meyer, 23 for Amari Blackford as DCA wins their 23rd straight 45th district game. They shot just 7 of 21 from the free throw line tonight. Danville 13 for 27. The two teams combined to shoot 20 of 48 from the charity stripe. That is less.
That's kind of keeping up with what their season average is. I mean, I think there was 45-ish around in that area for the season average on both teams.
For DCA it was 49. For Danville it was 55. So you're right. I mean, Danville right around that 50% mark, actually a tad under the 50% mark. DCA at 33% from the free throw line. I assume Cliff Berry is going to do his best to work on that in practice before these two teams could again potentially meet 5 days from today. And I would think that what Danville did tonight versus DCA, Tim, would give them some confidence if they do indeed. Now, Danville's got to beat Somerset Monday in girls, that 45th District first-round girls game in the All-A tournament. But if they beat Somerset, they've got DCA on Wednesday night. And you kind of got the blueprint, right? You get Amari Blackford in foul trouble. You get her off the floor. At that point, anything goes. And Danville got Amari Blackford off the floor, and anything went after that. And they gave themselves a chance to hang around in this game. But DCA, an early lead that they hung on to, 54-41. Again, 23 for Blackford, 17 for Grace Myers, 7 for Abrams, 4 for Dang, and 3 for Jochi. For Danville, 17 for Tavy Caldwell, 9 for Anya Thompson, 6 for Nala Yeast, 5 for Jasmine Tandy, 3 for Dre White, 1 for Cecilia Marin Rocha. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so for DCA, we have Amari Blackford with 10 rebounds, Shuna Ding with 19 rebounds and 4 blocks, Grace Meyer with 10 rebounds, Nadia Abrams with 4, and Bella Bradshaw with 5, and then the last one, Soraya Howe with 1. And then over for the Lady Ads, we have Tavy Caldwell with 12 rebounds, Anya Thompson with 4, Rocha with 2, Gans with 4, Jasmine Tandy had 3 rebounds and 2 blocks, Nyla East with 1 rebound, and Dreanna White with 2 rebounds, and that's the totals on that.
Final score 54-41. DCA wins it over Danville. We wipe the slate clean, and we have a boys game coming your way next. DCA versus Danville in boys action. Warriors looking good so far early this season. They are 7-2. Danville looking a lot better over the last 4 games. They're 3-1. They've had some injuries, and they have dealt with the injuries about as well as you can, with guys coming in and now filling up the scoreboard for them and helping them win games they need to win. So should be a fun one tonight. DCA and Danville boys game is coming up. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll get our new score sheet set up, and we'll be here with you, bringing you live play-by-play coverage of DCA and Danville boys action. Tip-off scheduled at 8 o'clock right here on Z105.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
It's 7:40.
And now the weather forecast on Z105.
Brought to you by Mulch to Go. They've got you covered. Mulch, landscape rock, sand, compost, topsoil, pine straw, wheat straw, and much more. Available in bulk and bag. Mulch to Go in Harrodsburg on Beaumont Avenue. Call them at 859-715-7575.
Mostly cloudy tonight, low of 32. Cloudy tomorrow, gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high of 43. Tomorrow night, mostly clear, low of 23. Sunny on Sunday, high of 41. Mostly cloudy Sunday night and a low of 28. Sunny on Monday, high of 53. Partly cloudy Monday night, low of 41.
It's 34 degrees.
Brady Davies, and I'm living in Harrodsburg. I work for Christy Welch. She's been helping my family for years. She's helped my aunt with a few houses, and then my mom. She was just awesome. As a first-time home buyer, I had a ton of questions, stuff I didn't know, and she helped me every step of the way. There's not enough good things I could say. She's great herself, but I know other realtors that she's gotten there are all great people as well. Absolutely, I would recommend them.
Welch Homes Real Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes. Danville's deal maker.